Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. This is a really exciting debt snowball update. Hi guys, Ashley from ashcashbudget here. If you're new to this channel, I'm currently following the Dave Ramsey baby steps. I am on baby step number 2. Paying off about $42,000 in debt. And here we go over things like budgets, debt snowballs, we do vlogs and hauls, things like that. So if you want to continue to follow me on my journey, click that little red subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you're notified when I post next. First of all, let me know if you even noticed or if you even care, but I have a different angle for my camera. My mom got me, well, we've been looking for a while for the perfect tripod that fits within her budget and that works for me because I really wanted an overhead view for doing these kind of videos. So please let me know if you notice that it's any different or if you like it, tell me what you think. Here in the next few weeks, I'm going to be trying to release a vlog that was kind of a work with me day for Instacart and DoorDash so you guys could get a little inside view of that. And I show off this new tripod, which I absolutely love, love, love. Maybe I can get my mom to give me the link to what she used, although that'll give away how much she spent on my birthday. But today is so exciting. If you've been watching my March budget plan and my budget report, you'll see that I had a super, super lofty goal to pay off this third student loan. And before my minimum payment, which my minimum payment is $120, it was at $2,160.83 last month. So after the minimum payment, it was a little less. Well, in March, I was able to put $2,147.88 towards my third loan. And do you know what that did? That paid it off. It's gone. I am down to just 4 student loans left. And if you haven't been here a whole long time, I also used to have consumer debt. That is what this debt graveyard is down here. These are the debts that I paid off before I started on my student loans. Now I only have 4 student loans left. These dates here are just the dates that I took them out so I can distinguish which one is which. My minimum payments here total up to $119.86. I just like to round up, so I do $120. And it spreads that money out between all my loans. Next month, this $24.53 will be taken off, which will actually bring my new minimum down to $95.16. I like to round up to the nearest $5, so I'll actually be rounding up my minimum payments to $100. But that's a good amount to get rid of for my minimum payments. That means I have an extra $25 that I can throw at whatever my next loan is. Although with variable income, my debt snowball payments are constantly changing. I do have a very minimum debt snowball payment. My old minimums used to be $555 total. So as long as I at least try to make that, now if absolutely necessary, I can cut out everything except for that minimum payment that has to be paid. And then the next step is to at least pay $555 total with the minimum and the extra debt snowball payment. But then with my variable income, whatever else I can squeeze out of my budget is what goes to it. And I was able to squeeze out that $2,147.88. Also, with some side hustles, I've been doing the Instacart and DoorDash, and I think last month was pretty good. And I also got a YouTube check again. Finally, it's been over a year, thanks to all of you guys. With that said, I also got my tax return. And I wasn't expecting that. I wanted to try to make this goal of paying this off with my side hustles and my regular paycheck. That $572 that I got for my tax return went straight to this 4th loan, $572. So that brought that one down to $3,100.72. So I've already got to move on that one, guys. It's super exciting. Moving on through the list, let me give you everything else. My next loan is at $5,336.66. Then we have $5,376.77. Finally, $6,981.61. Remember, it finally went under 7,000 last month. And these all keep going down a little bit too, which is a little bit more encouraging that at least they're dropping little by little so that by the time I get to them, they're not quite so much. This leaves me with a total of $20,795.75. Do you know what that means? I am halfway done with my debt journey, guys. I have paid over half of my debt. I started with $42,288.29. So my halfway point would have been $21,144.15. That means I've gone almost $350 past that mark. I think I have totally blown it out of the water. Not only did I pay off that third loan, but now I'm halfway through my debt. I'm blown away. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to get rid of that. I'm so excited for the next milestone, which is getting under 20,000. I definitely want to do like a halfway mark, you know, gift to myself. Although when you're on a roll like this, it's kind of hard to spend money, at least for me personally. I'm a little apprehensive about spending money. One of the things that I might do is I've been wanting to get this tattoo, and my friend wants to get her first tattoo, and I said that I would go ahead and get a tattoo with her at the same time, not like, you know, matching tattoos, but like at the same time. So that way I could be there with her while she gets her first one. She's been traveling. She's actually on a tour right now. Maybe when she gets back, I could do it and just go ahead and get it done. I haven't given myself anything for reaching milestones yet, although I did have that plan in the beginning, and I'll be a little scared to spend the money, and it still might be a few months from now, which will be past when I've been halfway. But I guess I could still call it my halfway mark reward. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. It shouldn't be too expensive. It's not like it's a $300 tattoo. It's actually this really itty bitty tattoo and touching up another set of tattoos that I have. It shouldn't be completely over the top. So let's get on to some of the other numbers real quick. My total actual paid from last month is $2,839.88. This is actually the largest payment that I have ever made. I came really close to this last June, which was after a huge like 2-week long show, and I had paid $2,792.27 that time. So I passed that by a little over $40. And part of this, of course, included my tax return, and last June was mostly just my income because I really didn't have much side hustles going on either. But this is still quite an achievement and the highest that I paid towards debt in one single month so far. So that's still something to be very, very proud of, I think. That brings my total paid for all of my debt journey so far, $26,264.49. My total down this month, after interest hit and everything, my total actually went down by $2,779.06, which means that I lost $60.82 to interest, which is less than that $79.91 last month. So every month I've been seeing my interest go down, which is a huge motivator as well. Of course, this is nowhere near as much as I paid when I had my consumer debt. My total down for my whole debt-free journey then comes out to $21,492.54. So now we've reached that mark where the total down is going to be larger than the total I have left. Over my whole debt-free journey, that means I've lost $4,771.95. Here in a few more months, it'll be about $5,000 lost to interest. I can't even begin to fathom or think about how much I lost to interest before I started paying. It was about 10 years, almost 10 years of having debt in my life. So there's a lot that I lost to interest. I'm positive. This is just over the little over 2 years that I have been on my debt-free journey. That is how much I have lost. But here in the future, I'm not going to be losing any more interest to anybody anymore. This is the year of the hustle, and I'm starting to really feel it. This is giving me huge motivation to pay off my third student loan. The next one hopefully will be almost as easy. But then after that, it's going to start to be a real uphill climb because they get larger and larger. I am still dreading that $7,000 one, but we'll deal with that when I get there. I will, of course, put the links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.